Welcome to the tutorial for citing websites using Noodletools. Websites are one of the most common sources you will cite, so let's make sure you know what to do. First, make sure you log into your Noodletools account by entering your full school email on the right side of the login screen, clicking Sign in with Google, and entering your school password if prompted for it. If you have not started a project for your research yet, create a new one by giving it a title, choosing MLA for your style, and Starter or Junior for your level. Once you click Submit, your project will automatically open to its dashboard. To begin citing, change your tab at the top from Dashboard to Sources. You will need to add your first source. Click the green plus New Source button at the top left and choose Website for your source type. Underneath the heading for website, you will see other options. Notice how web page is a different color than the others. This is the most common website type source and the one we will be using today. Now, you will use the website you want to cite and fill in as much as you can in the template provided by Noodletools. Make sure you have the website open that you will be citing. Your memory is not being tested here. Go back and forth between your website and Noodletools to get the best results. Let's say, for example, that you wanted to cite this web page on the United States. We will use the template from Noodletools to help us fill in the correct information. Using the template in Noodletools for a website citation, the first thing that is asked for is the website's URL. This is a fancy word for web address and can be found in the Omni bar for the website you are citing right here. Copy this and paste it into the correct space in the template in Noodletools. Next in the template is a space for 2 dates. These dates are different. The first one is any date you can find for the publication or last update of your website. If you cannot find anything specific, you can use the copyright date, which is typically at the bottom of your website with the copyright symbol. If there's absolutely no date, you are allowed to leave this piece out. However, when we scroll down to the bottom of the website we are trying to cite, you can see that the date for the copyright is 2019. Since it's the only date given, we will add that to the box for the year here. The second date is required and is super easy. This is the date you looked at the website and got your information. To fill this in quickly, simply click the word today, and the current date will be filled in for you. Next, the template asks for a contributor. Try to find a person's name responsible for the information on the website. This could be an author or an editor. If a group is responsible for the information, you may use them in this box instead. It is very common, though, to not find an author's name for a website. So if you look through the whole page and still do not see one mentioned, you may leave this piece out. In the example website we are using on the United States, there is no author given, so we are going to leave that piece out. The next 2 pieces may seem the same, but they are asking for very different information. Web page or document/article title is asking for something specific about what you are actually reading on the page. This is typically near the top of your information, almost like a chapter title in a book. This piece is required, so if you cannot find an article title, you can click Untitled and provide a brief description of the page's content. For this example, if we look at the top of the information, it is clear that United States is the article title. It is above the content on the page and describes exactly what we are reading on this particular page. On this page, we are only reading about the United States, so that is our article title. If you are able to copy and paste information from your website into the template, go right ahead. This is a good time to mention that whatever you type or paste into the boxes in the Noodletools template will be exactly what goes into your citation. Noodletools will not fix spelling or capital letters, so make sure you type carefully. The next title you are looking for is different. Name of the website refers to the entire website as a whole, not just the one page you found your information on. This should be more general and is typically at the top of your page, often made to stand out with different fonts, colors, and even logos. For this example, if we go to the top of the page, even above our article title, it is clear that The Economist or World in Figures is the website title. Either one would be acceptable. Notice how the name of the website does not have United States in it. This entire website is not about the United States, just the one article you are reading is. You can see here that there are many other country pages to choose from, and even more pages to choose from at the top. Also notice how when we click on different articles, like this one on Denmark, the article title changes, but the website title at the top does not. No matter what article you click on, the name of the website will stay in the same location and look the same on every article page. Since this website title is considered a picture, a logo, we are unable to copy and paste it, so we must type our information into the box in the template. I'm going to use World in Figures as my website title. Lastly, you need to look for a publisher. This would typically be with the copyright near the bottom of your page. Remember looking there for the date earlier? Scroll back to the bottom of your website to see if you could find a company or organization name with the copyright symbol. If you cannot find anything, you may leave this piece out. But in this case, you can see that The Economist Newspaper Limited is listed with the copyright. So this is our publisher. You can leave out the word limited if you want. Since it is copyable, I'm going to copy it and paste it so you do not make any mistakes in typing or capitalization. Something important to note is that if the name of your website and the name of the publisher are the same, you can leave the publisher's name out. When we click on the publisher's box here on the template, Noodletools actually shows us this tip. In fact, when you click on any of the boxes in the template, Noodletools will provide you with helpful tips to find the correct information. When you're done adding everything to the template, make sure to click the green Save button. You can always edit a citation later and go back to the template, but if you close the window without clicking Save, the citation is gone. Here's what your completed citation would look like for this webpage. Noodletools took all of the information we provided and turned it into a properly formatted MLA citation. When you have cited all the sources you used for the assignment you are working on, whether that is just one citation like we have here, or 10 or more, you need to get them out of Noodletools. Your teachers will not log into Noodletools as you. They will ask you for a works cited page. Noodletools will do this for you with 2 simple clicks. Click the Print/Export button and choose Print/Export to Google Docs. And that's it. Noodletools will create your properly formatted works cited page for you in a Google Doc that is saved right in your Google Drive account with a proper name so you know exactly what this document is. All you would need to do at this point is turn it in. Your teacher will ask for your works cited page in a variety of different ways, so make sure you pay attention to what is being asked for by your teacher.